field over the past couple of years. So an article that was published by John Unsworth in 2002, it's called What is Humanities Computing and What is Not? So just for the sake of simplicity, I'll just say that digital humanities was often called humanities computing pre about 2004. If somebody's interested, I can say a bit more about that at question time. So basically in this article, John Unsworth reflects on the Turing model of computation that underlines these machines that we use, and the fact that he calls the computer is in essence a general purpose modeling machine. So we can use the computer to model a mobile phone, we can use it to model a typewriter, for example in a word processor, we can use it to model, you know, whatever. And the point that he makes is that if you're using it to do one of those sort of quite simple tasks, so if you're using the computer to model a mobile phone, for example, you're not doing research. But if you're bringing the computer into that interpretive process, if you're studying, for example, knowledge representation, a more deep intersection between the questions that are asked and the potential of computing, then you're getting, he reckons, much more towards humanities computing or digital humanities. And I think that's important because I've been lucky enough to go to an awful lot of meetings over the last time, and it seems to me that digital humanities has become such a popular term, and it's being used in so many ways, and it's being used to describe such a wealth of work that's almost becoming problematic. You know, so on Tuesday I was in the Open University, and a talk that was given there, the question was asked, what new knowledge is digital humanities actually creating? And the person was actually quite doubtful that digital humanities is doing that. But it also seemed to me that they were taking such a general view of digital humanities, you know, that was problematic. So is blogging digital humanities? You know, according to my definition, probably not. But then if we think of the work of, for example, you know, Dan Cohen and a lot of the people in the States working with digital history and thinking about reaching out beyond the walls of the university to engage the general public, well then it seems that in many ways is probably coming close to a digital humanities mission. So all of these questions are quite complex. So the Big Tent approach, this became especially 2011, the annual conference was called Big Tent Digital Humanities, and there, in contrast to, for example, Unsworth's approach, they said, no, we can, you know, let's accept it all. Digital humanities has at many times been portrayed as being revolutionary. It's going to achieve revolutionary things and it's doing revolutionary work. If you read, for example, the Digital Humanities Manifesto 2.0, the word revolution is used there a couple of times. This is very interesting and very problematic.